welcome to OXBRIDGE-Learning English with Milan sir. Today I will discuss some of the appropriate prepositions in about today. And this is my second class on appropriate prepositions. So let's start with the first one. That you can see the first one. We saw them fall dash death. We saw them fall dash death. And the appropriate preposition that is to be used is fall down death. I think you know about it. It's very easy one. So we saw them fall down death. Next one, the Titanic sank dash passengers. In 1912, we know about Titanic. She the greatest one once upon a time. But it sank dash a lot of passengers in 1912. So what can be used here? In that, sink is used when something down, then we have to use sank. But when somebody down, that is living one, then we have to use drown. This is the difference between drown and sank. Sink is used for the non-living things, but drown is used for the living thing. So the Titanic sank with passengers in 1912. Next one, he parted his classmates. That is number 3. He parted his classmates in tears. He loves his classmates very much. So he parted his classmates in tears. So what can we use it? You know that after part we can use both from and with. But we have to use from after part if that is the person. That is, before person we have to use from. But if there is something, we have to use with. So he parted from his classmates. Never mix from with. So he parted from his classmates in tears. Never parted with his classmates. So mind it. Next one, that is number 4. What about your rights dash? What about? What a beautiful sentence it is. We know that after what about we have to use the noun phrase. And there is no part from here. This type of sentence doesn't take the verb from. So what about your rights dash? This is absolutely as a noun form. So what about your rights? That is what about your writing? Piece of writing. Rights means writings. Rights means writing. So here rights are here used as noun forms. So mind it. What about? We have to use the noun forms, and we generally this track is used for our spoken English. So whatever we can say, what about your parents? What about your studies? What about your preparation for the exams? And so on. Next one, that is number 5. You can see we should be tolerant dash our opposition party. This is very, very important one for our democratic culture. So for sustainable democracy, a democratic country, we must have tolerance. So we should be tolerant of our opposition party. Next one, the narrow road goes dash our village. The narrow roads goes dash our village. Mark it into the place, into the tunnel, into the forest, into the wood, we have to use through. So go through is the correct answer here. The narrow road goes through The narrow road goes through our village. Next one, number 7. She has a great apathy. Apathy means indifference. And you know that after indifferent, we use indifferent too. But after different, we use different from. So indifferent too. But if there is apathy, this sentence, she has a great apathy dash and studies means she has a great apathy. She has a great indifference to her studies. But hence it is apathy, we have to use in her apathy in her studies. That means she has a great indifference to her studies. Next one, Mr. John engrossed with his studies. Mind it, engross means to absorb. And as appropriate prepositions, we use in after absorbs. Similarly, here we have to use in after engross. That means Mr. John engrossed in his studies means absorbed in his studies. He is very studious, very mindful of his studies, very attentive to his studies. So he engrossed in his studies. Next one, that is number 9. He is prone to dash items. It's prone to. And prone to means liable to suffer from something. Prone to means liable to suffer from some things. So mind it, after prone, we have to use preposition to. The next one, that is number 10. I hurt myself as I fell dash my bike. I hurt myself as I fell dash my bike. Here, off is the correct answer. Fell off my bikes. When we fell down from something, suddenly, all on a sudden, in an accidental case, then we have to use up instead of from. So, I hurt myself as I fell off my bike. Dear viewers, our next one, that is number 11. As you can see on the board, number 11. No problem can be solved. Dash terrorism. We know that terrorism or any kind of violence is a threat to the whole world. And nowadays, terrorism has become a global problem. So, no terrorism, no problem, no crisis can be solved through terrorism. Next one, that is number 12. We don't concur you on your opinion. Here, concur means to agree. You know that if there is subject, we use agree with. In the same way, similarly, here we can use with. We don't concur with you. We don't concur with you on your opinion. Next one, that is 13. The railway runs both hills and plain. The railway goes or runs both hills and plain. That is across hills and plains. So across is the correct answer. But use here through. So the railway runs across both hills and plains. Next one, that is 14. I cannot put faith dash you. I cannot put faith in you. That is to believe in someone or somebody. That is to keep faith. Next one, 15. Do we know why is hanging? What a beautiful phrasal verb here. Hanging about. Hanging about means to spend time without any reason. That is to spend our time, to waste our time aimlessly. So hanging about is the correct answer here. Do you know what it is hanging about? 19. Hanging about. Our next one, that is number 16. Here you can see number 16. Put we infuse army spirit. That's the army. Put we infuse army spirit. That's the army. That infuse means to fill with something. So what can we use here as an appropriate preposition? We must use here into put we infuse and spirit into the army. Not in the army, into the army. But when you spirit, we have to use with one. But here we have used infuse as it is infused, we have to use it into the army. Next one, number 17. We don't know what he is talking. We don't know what he is talking. This. You know, after talking, we use talk about. When it means something, we have to use about. But when we talk with someone or somebody, we have to use talk to. So we don't know what he is talking about. Next one, that is number 18. She is dash head and ears in debt. She is over. She is over head and ears in debt means she has fallen in debts heavily. So, magic, she is over head and ears in debt. Next one, number 19. Never worry. That's this issue. Never worry. That's the issue. We use quarrel. We use preposition with after quarrel when we find someone or somebody. Before someone or somebody, we have to use with. Never quarrel with anybody. Don't quarrel with anybody. But hence it is something we have to use that about. Never quarrel about the issue. The number 20, the last one, here you can see last one, the woman, the red shade looks beautiful. The woman, that red shade looks beautiful. And the correct appropriate preposition here, the woman on the red shade. The woman on the red shade looks beautiful. Dear learners, no more today. I will come back with a different topic very soon.